Hello, people. Lizzabitty here. You all know I'm addicted to chapstick, so I'm looking for my chapstick, okay? I hope that you are well. Mm, I found it. Yay for Lizzabitty! How are you doing as you come in? Please tell us where you're tuning in from, and let's keep the engagement up. Keep those likes coming. Excuse me. I'm trying to zip up my freaking jacket coat in here, okay? Is what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. And then tell me where you think I am. Hmm? Tell me where you think I am. Come on in, it's 5 of you guys watching. Mm-hmm. Callie, hey, Callie. What's going on? Nothing going on but the rent. Got to have a job if you wanna be with. Tell us what. Okay, so we got Callie. What else we got? Who else we got? What else we got, people? What else we got? We got Dar Matkins from Cali. All right. I hadn't been live in a while. A girl been busy. Okay. I posted up some prudent news that I thought all of my um, black voters should know. Hey, look at my sister Synovia. Hey, it's the best moderator. You all can't have her, okay? As you can see, Biden is trying to cut 30 billion from the HBCU budget, and then they snuck in this adage onto. I know, this early. So I said, Synovia, people come in and they should say where they think I am. Hmm. I've been busy. I really have. But not like you thinking, busy with some other stuff. So, hmm yes. So you got that going on with him doing that, as well as implementing these OSHA standards into this finance bill. I told you they always make these bills and they add stuff in these bills that make no sense according to the original stuff. I told you folk that. That's all they do. They add pork in everything. Pork. Okay, and so now y'all got a mess. And I have several OSHA certifications. Uh-huh. They ain't playing. So if they tie stuff to OSHA, it really puts the liability onto the company. That's huge. That is major. So for many of you who don't understand how OSHA works, when you have accidents or fatalities on a job site, depending on severity, when an OSHA inspector comes out, or if your own internal safety slash quality person comes out and make notes, it can be, depending on what it is, it could end up being really, really bad for you, especially if you are a construction company and you're trying to bid on new projects and someone comes to you and asks you your safety rating. When they ask you your safety rating, and let's say you tell them, okay, well, our safety rating is 95%. They'll say, okay, well, why is it 95 and not 100? Well, we had some accidents. We had an employee to perish. Blah 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 blah. Okay, all of the all of that affects a company's bottom line. Most people don't realize that because they don't work in their realm. Most people on a job think, regardless of what capacity you work in, even if you work, let's say, for the IRS, People don't respect the folks who work in quality and safety because they always think all they want to do is write people up. And that's not true. It's not about writing people up. We're talking about compliance, okay? And so now that they have added this into these bills, and you know for yourself that these people that you folk, yeah, you folk that voted, those people have not read 2,465 pages. Let's just be real. Even with their clerks, those clerks that work in their office, they have not read that. You know why? It's too much going on at one time. Those people haven't read that. I mean, they wouldn't be able to read that. So why make these bills that long? They know that they can continue to add fluff, 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 fluff in this stuff, and then people are not going to read everything. But these are the same folks um, that voted for the anti-Asian crime bill, okay? And now they coming out saying they're going to hold up this bill. Well, you voted against your own then, and now you don't know what. Like, stop playing. I can't take you people serious. I can't. I can't. I told you folks during the last live stream, you need to unseat these people. You need to unseat every last one of them. Unseat them all. None of them are grateful for who you are and the worth that you bring to letting them have that seat because it's an honor for them to represent you. Yeah? Anywho. So yeah, that's major. That's major. Major, 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 major. So all these employers, these companies, honey, they're gonna have to listen. I'm likely in the same boat too as regular folks, okay? As regular people, all right? Hey, this is living, this is life. How are my babies doing? You seem to be, you are so much in your comfort zone. I love how you and you show the children because, and them just living. I just love that. I love that. I love watching children be children because it's something that, for myself personally, because of the dysfunction I grew up in, at times I could be a kid and at times I couldn't, but it was never a consistency, if you will. So I love watching children just be innocent and enjoying their surroundings and all of that good stuff. So yeah, but anyway, I'm on the travel. I'm on the travel. Okay. So Sid from the UK says Black Americans need to unite and get politicians to address the issues for them. Otherwise, this left, right, right. No, Sid from the UK. That's not what they need to do. They need to stop voting. It doesn't solve anything. That is a propaganda movement. You can't name me anything in the last 50 years that it has solved for us, people that look like me. Name me 5 things that it has solved, and I'm going to give you 10 more that it conjured up. So what Jim Crow Biden did was to conjure up the 94 crime bill and say he didn't want his kids mixing with jungle or racial jungle or whatever crap he said. And so now he comes back, and instead of coming up with a new crime bill, although he did, you got to watch him. They slick. What he has done is say we're going to cut money from these HBCUs, even though 45 had put into action that was supposed to be indefinite funding, but he is trying to undo that. But y'all, but you know who I blame? I blame that black liberal. Y'all so perfect. I love y'all. I hope you enjoy everything that you get. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I hope that you enjoy what you're getting because they are doing a whammy. Hey, Shay. Yes, yes, yes. Bite them. It's a trap. It is a trap. It is a trap, Exodus. It is a trap, and people just keep playing. They keep playing. But you know what? We are so we claim to be so progressive in our thinking and woke, if you will, and we really, really are not. We continue to um, go against our own personal interests because we don't like somebody else. Since the beginning of, since you came out of your mother's womb, there have been hundreds and thousands of people that you don't like. Okay. And what have you done because you don't like them? You continue to move on. Why can't you do that now as an adult? Why can't you do that now as an adult? It's not going to solve anything. See, it says, I'm with you, Lizzie. Politicians that don't serve the foundation of Americans. It's sad for me to see how the black family has broken systemically and the kids that suffer. Of course, of course. Turn your volume up if you can't hear me. Turn your volume up if you cannot hear me. Anyway, so yeah, this OSHA stuff, it's going to affect some folks, and myself as well. Myself as well. As I said, I have several OSHA certifications, um, and I'm not with the mess. I'm not with the mess. I'm going to go out planet Earth on my own accord, okay? Meaning, even if I get struck down with a catastrophic illness, I want to be able to decide if I want to take some treatment or not. So, people got decisions they have to make, and we all are different because our situations are different. Um, we are not a monolith in that regard, and so you have to make some harsh decisions. I talked to a friend of mine I've known for 20 plus years, and he kept saying, why not, why not, why not? I said, mm-mm. I said it's something nefarious going on, and because I'm not telepathic or a mind reader, of course I can't say exactly what it is, but something's going on. I said, think about all the times you and I have ever talked, and we've said something doesn't feel right, and then we give it time, and then it blows up and explodes. She's like, you're right, but I think this is different. Okay, well, hey, I love you, but mm-mm, mm-mm. No, no, no. Let me see. Um, okay, we got lots of. I'm glad you guys are chatting. So anyway, I just wanted to come on since I hadn't been on. It is what, 6 a.m. Not 6 a.m. What time is this? Oh, this is wrong. Oh, it's 9 p.m. It says 9 p.m. There's people over here talking. But anyway, just a lot going on. You got to keep your eyes open. Stay vigilant. Um, I don't know if you all follow Herbalist Kareem. Herbalist Kareem is getting started his network. He has been doing some business videos because, of course, YouTube censors him. They're censoring any truth tellers. I mean, real life truth tellers. People who are esoteric are being censored. Um, so he has been doing some business videos. Go over there and check him out. That is the Four Cycles of Life channel, and he did a great video on the power of the black man. Ooh, and then he did a great one on the power of the black woman. Very good content. You got to go check it out. It was good. But maybe it was 2 weeks ago, he did a video about doing a sole proprietorship and all this stuff, so that people can have get themselves out of the matrix, as he says. And but go and check him out. Four Cycles of Life. I've been following Kareem for years, for years. He actually, because a friend of mine who is vegan actually got me on black seed oil years ago. When he told me about this, I end up happened to just fall onto Kareem's YouTube channel, and the video I saw, um, he was talking about different herbs and stuff, and in the video he mentioned some benefits, of course, of black seed oil. So I knew that my friend was like, oh, spot on. So I was like, okay, let me try this and see how this works out. So as luck would have it, I think I mentioned that I take turmeric. I take all kinds of herbs and stuff, but turmeric is really good. Ginger, stuff like that. But yeah. Chase says if you check the traditional African calendars, don't match. Hold on, hold on. I can't. This thing don't match the Gregorian Eurocentric calendars. We had all this stuff figured out before they batted and abused it. Of course we did. Of course we did. But you remember I did a video, Shay, months ago. Our parents failed us. See, people don't like the harsh truth because they say, "Oh, my mama didn't." If she had you voting for these people, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I, but at the same time, they only knew what they knew. I understand that. I understand that. But my parents grew up in the era of MLK, Malcolm X, Mega Evers, etc. And a lot of them did not like Malcolm because they saw him as a rebel and unconventional, and that he may have been, but was he a liar? See, you got to watch that language, and remember, a lot of us don't like to follow certain people because they profess a certain religion. Even I'm putting all that to the side because I'm not even following none of that stuff. But what he was saying and doing was he speaking truth to power. Of course he was. But because our parents was most of them were heavily indoctrinated into the black church and all this stuff, they ignored a lot of the things that the man was saying. And he told you the worst person in the Western Hemisphere was that white liberal. And then you all go and piggyback him. Now, what does that say about you? I mean, I don't know what's the lies. Where's the lies? I mean, I'm just saying, okay? Of course they do, Mr. K2V2. That, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all they know. We have unity and strength in numbers. But anytime you are an anomaly, you become a pariah. I'm going to give you a prime example of something recent. When all this mess with this current regime was going on, and Ice Cube was saying he got contacted by the Democrats, and he said, "Well, tell me what you're going to do for us." And they said, "No, we'll tell you after we get in. But basically, he wants you to support us blindly." Now, what has supporting them blindly got you? As I have said to you, I'm a product of an HBCU, and the school that I went to, we had the time for all of my 4 years there, and I was a scholarship recipient. We had the best nursing program in the state. All of our counterparts, non-black counterparts, came to my college to get their nursing degrees, to get their BSN, Bachelor's in Nursing. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Because we had the number one program in the state. This was an HBCU. So, I mean, I'm just saying. And now, with inflation and the cutting of this funding and stuff, what do you think that leaves the students who are still trying to educate themselves? See, this is why I am on the same bandwagon as a lot of people in terms of trades and coding, because we are going to continue to be locked out of these systems in the West like that now. However, when you go on to the continent, you got tradesmen galore. I mean, you may not have as many in terms of coding, but in terms of trades, they're bountiful. And Exodus did a video before, and he was saying what he's called "This Is Living, This Is Life." He did a video, and he talked about um, why he pushes Africa so much. And one of the things that he mentioned was talking about tradesmen. Okay, so yeah, time for y'all to wake up. Time for y'all to wake up. Time Time. Of course, of course. Anyway, I just wanted to come in here and check in while I'm over here doing what I do. Mm. I hadn't been live in a minute. Okay. I hadn't been live in a minute. Okay. See, sometimes the truth hurts us. You have to face the man in the mirror. You have to face the man in the mirror, and you can revere your elders and all this, but you also have to be honest about certain things that they perpetuated upon us that are hurting us to this day. And a lot of stuff that our parents and our grandparents did, it's hurting us to this day. It's hurting us. And we don't want to say it is because we are indoctrinated into the go along, get along game. Or we don't want people to look at us sideways because we're saying, oh, well, my parents did me an injustice, or my granny did me an injustice by doing X, Y, and Z, when in actuality they did. So you got to be honest about stuff. You got to be honest about stuff. It hurts. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt, but it's reality. You want me to keep lying to you and stroke your ego, or you want me to tell you the truth? Just say it. Just say it. Yes, Mr. Untouchable. Yes, 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 yes. He spoke very well in that video. He spoke very well in that video, and I enjoyed it when he said that. But the brother got skills himself. Anybody doing French drains? I had a house that I had to get French drains put on, and cost me almost $15,000. Okay, so the brother got skills. See, something a lot of us don't have. Okay, something a lot of us do not have, but French drains cost money. Okay, this is not cheap stuff. So what I put down in there, I put down something like that skill or something. Somebody was trying to be funny. He didn't understand what I was getting. My bro did. He got it. No, Excellent. This is a happily married man. Okay, it was nothing untoward. I'm just like, wow, he has just got all these skill sets that basically, when it comes to his home and him, doing stuff with his children, he doesn't have to outsource because he knows he has all these skill sets. I mean, that's awesome. That is awesome. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going on because it's time for me to have me another cervezas. Okay. You can see I'm running low. Okay. I'm running low. All right. Y'all have a good one. Lizzabitty is going to be what? Out. Peace.